Hello Taurus, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your messages from Spirit reading from now to the end of June 2020 for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Taurus. Okay, so the card that's come out for you is Choices. While you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Choices. Maybe some of you are making wise choices, decisions. What do we have, please, for Taurus, our lovely Taurians? Now to the end of June 2020, please. Okay, thank you. Raise your vibration. This is your internal energy. Okay, what is the message for Taurus, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Taurus. Now to the end of June. We have Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. Okay, Taurus. And angels, what is the message for Taurus, please? Message for Taurus. Now to the end of June 2020 for Taurus. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved, and it is whatever God means to you, Taurus, but this is about reconnection to self. There's a feeling you don't prejudge something as well, certainly with that open mind. Okay, Taurus, so I pulled 3 cards. I'm using the Tarot Grand Deluxe this month. So I pull 3 cards and then we'll get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. I'll be using the Radiant Spirit Wise deck to clarify. So first card is the issue or challenge you need help from Spirit on. Second card is the advice from Spirit. Third card is the outcome should you take that advice. It probably won't resonate for everybody, so just take what resonates with you. What do we have for Taurus, please, Angel, Spirits, Guides? 2 cards. We have the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups. Interesting, Capricorn had the same card. We have the 9 of Coins. This is the advice from Spirit. And we have the Lovers card of Gemini in your outcome. Okay, can we clarify the cards on the table, please, for Taurus? Now to the end of June 2020, starting with the King of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Too many. Thank you. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. Nine of Coins and the 4 of Wands. The Chariot. I'm going to pull one more for this. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords, and with the Chariot we have the 6 of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Cups. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to just pull, where is it? An additional clarifier for that King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups, please, angel, spirits, guides? Who is the King of Cups? Is it energy? Is it a person? Okay. Three of Swords. I feel this King of Cups is it's a person, but you can also learn a lot from the energy of the King of Cups as well, Taurus. So I did get the clarifier, Three of Swords. So this is emotion. This can be described as emotional pain, and I feel for some of you, Taurus, it was in a relationship, because this is about swords going through the heart of somebody. How the pain can really hold you in a state of negativity and stop you from moving forward. It's a Saturnian energy, the Three of Swords, so it can almost keep you trapped in pain if you're not careful. But the three is a card of manifestation in tarot. There's a big message that you needed to see this truth, Taurus, however difficult, however painful. And I feel for some of you, I mean, sometimes this can be about third-party relationships. It can be about someone's actions, maybe some truth coming to light with somebody. Could have been a Scorpio. And you need to see this in order to move forward, however hurtful. But yeah, I do feel for some of you, this is not an easy energy to deal with, Taurus. But, you know, this wound is exposed to the clouds. It is exposed to the elements here. And when a wound is exposed to the elements, it starts to heal. And I do see healing here in this reading. So, whatever this was, I do feel slowly but surely you're moving on from it. Now, it might well be that a Scorpio walked away from a relationship or finished a relationship. I mean, you know, or it could well be you've walked away from a relationship, from truth, from a Scorpio, from truths coming to light. Certainly, the message of the Eight of Cups is this person is looking for the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment card, the heart's desire. This is one short of that. And it is all about feeling something just hasn't lived up to hopes or expectations or dreams. There may well have been letdowns. Something didn't turn out the way that you hoped it would. And this is somebody absolutely walking away physically, but also emotionally moving on from a situation that has been very difficult to get on with. And I feel for some of you, Taurus, you are regrouping in terms of your emotions and maybe walking away from what this Three of Swords was, maybe to do with a Scorpio or a water sign, in order to move forward to something that really does fulfill you. Because we have the Ace of Cups here, and with the Eight of Cups, this makes the Nine of Cups. This person is walking towards this. They want a new beginning. They want to feel their heart's desire being fulfilled on every level. They want something that brings them real happiness, fulfillment in a relationship. And if there's something that isn't hitting the mark, then there's a message here that it is time to move on to new hopes, new dreams, new wishes. And I feel this is the first step towards doing that, because this is a card of emotional renewal, emotional rebirth, self-love. Finding that emotional centeredness within again, having finally been in that process of moving on from the end of a relationship. I do feel for some of you there is a wonderful new beginning here for some of you if you allow it to happen. Yeah. You know, and this is about trusting your instincts. If you're at that point where you're making a decision or choice to walk away, Taurus, this is your instincts know best. Do what feels right for you. This is absolutely led by your instincts, your intuition, the Eight of Cups energy. It's a Piscean energy, 12th house energy, house of spirit. So deeply intuitive energy here in order to move forward to a new beginning. It's almost like there's a door opening for you, and this is by spirit. You know, the Ace of Cups is such happiness. It's finding happiness again, finding that emotional centeredness, emotional renewal. But first and foremost, you are the cup, and this is the hand of God, the divine, the universe, pouring love and light into you to open your heart to new possibilities now. It's a beautiful energy. So this is all about spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. Awakening to a new door now, a new path. Having closed one maybe for some of you. It's interesting that this person is walking through a door. You see the doorway? And it's like the new doorway is opening here. You know, there could have been some lack of truth. I mean, this Three of Swords could have been lack of truth in terms of a committed relationship. This can be the happy home, so it can be in the family relationships. It can be to do with long-term committed relationships. I mean, there would be a sense of a committed relationships. Sometimes this can be marriage, but I'll go so far as to say it's a committed, stable relationship. There has been some lack of truth, deception, sneakiness, underhanded actions. And I feel it's associated with whatever that Three of Swords was. It's almost like it's destabilized whatever this was too, Taurus. But the message here is that it is time to allow yourself to move on emotionally and focus on what is going to bring you solidity, stability, security in your life. It could be in terms of excelling in terms of your business and career. This is very good in terms of money, security. But you know what else I'm also thinking, Taurus, is it is about focusing on when you allow yourself to move on emotionally in a situation, regroup, find that emotional centeredness to the point where you're open to new experiences now, new people, new contacts, even new love for some of you. Some of you may be in search of new love. It's a message of don't let yourself hold you back from what's gone. If you focus on what is going to ground you, bring you stability, security, like I said, it could be your money and career, but also focus on your self-worth, your self-esteem. This is somebody who builds themselves up in terms of their self-worth, their self-esteem, by doing the practical things that they need to do to bring stability and security and safety into their lives, and also success. Then they stand in their own value, their own worth. And I feel, even though you have gone through an emotional time, Taurus, Spirit is reminding you, don't forget who you are. It's interesting because we have the card of the raise your vibration, which again is very Virgo energy. It's the Hermit energy. And this can link to the Hermit as well in a way. So in order to heal and raise your energy and move on, this is almost kind of like about reconnection to self as well, Taurus. There is a nice healing energy associated with this, standing in your own light, in your own worth, on your own. It's almost like you're going to be okay on your own if you focus on the practical things that you need to do now to bring stability and security in your life. If you focus on this, you will just feel that Three of Swords forever. You know, it's very difficult to move on if you focus on the negative. So there's a big message of focus on what is going to bring you value, security, stability in your own right. This is somebody who can be on their own, in their own right, in their own light, doing what they need to do practically to bring success, stability, security in their life, and also heal from what's gone. It's like you're being told to work through a situation, Taurus. Taurus, the cards here, I mean, I kind of feel for some of you, the Chariot is a card of overcoming the internal blocks, the internal obstacles, in order to move forward in your external environment. So even though this is a card of Cancer, I mean, sometimes these can be a Cancer maybe coming back into your life. Could be offering you love, for example. I mean, that can be one interpretation of these cards. I'm kind of feeling, Taurus, that because we have the Nine of Pentacles, this is very much about you standing in your own light, in your own worth, stabilizing every aspect of your life now to be, you know, it's like to fulfill your potential in your own right. And know that the eagle here represents that you are guided by spirit on this journey, which is beautiful. So I do feel for some of you this is about overcoming any internal obstacles, limitations, boundaries, pulling your internal energy into balance. Because when you overcome the internal issues that can probably sometimes stop you from moving forward, I did say that Three of Swords is a Saturnian energy. There is kind of like a boundary, a barrier that you need to break free of here. And I do feel this is how you do it. When you conquer your internal energy, then that is the victory, because that allows you to move forward in your external environment. Eyes on the prize, moving away from the history of what is gone towards a new goal. And your new goal, I feel, Taurus, is finding your own happiness, your own self-worth, your own self-esteem. I feel you are conquering the difficulties that you've had in love, relationships. I do. I mean, the Lover's card can also be about reconnecting with your higher self as well, Taurus. And I'm feeling that quite strongly for some of you. Coming into your own again, towards what is going to make you happy, what is going to make you fulfilled, what is going to bring you emotional equilibrium in your internal space. Remember the two sphinxes, the yin and yang, they balance each other out. If you pull your internal energies into balance, you find that emotional equilibrium. So I'm feeling that quite strongly for some of you. And I do feel the Four of Cups is a card of, you may have been stuck in your emotional space. You may have found it difficult to move forward. But certainly with the Chariot, the universe is saying it's time to leave that phase of your life behind you. Walk away, because there is new happiness for some of you ahead. And I feel initially it's on your own, but I do feel long term this is about opening up to new experiences. So don't miss the opportunity. Don't keep yourself in this period of feeling stagnant in your emotions in terms of what's gone, where it's very difficult to move on from this. It is about now trusting your instincts to move forward with an open mind. It might well be some of you are making decisions and choices as well. Yeah, choices came out and we have choices here. Some of you may well be making a decision or choice to, if you haven't already, like walk away from a relationship or do the practical things that you need to do to move on from a relationship that has ended. But either way, I feel for some of you, Taurus, that don't keep yourself stuck in stewing in your emotions. It is time to overcome whatever that was in order to move forward to happiness, fulfillment. And I feel for some of you, it is about making those choices, decisions that are right for you now. I think there are major choices to make, but I do feel, certainly with the Nine of Coins, that is what it's bringing you. A new beginning, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, being at peace in your emotional space, and also standing in your own value, self-worth, self-esteem, security, solidity, having gone through some difficult time in relationships. Okay. Do you know what, Taurus? I'm going to pull one card to just say what's next. So, angel spirits guides, in line with this, okay, that came out, the Seven of Pentacles, which is the card of evaluation. Yeah, and that's to do with the Seven of Swords again. Okay, thank you. What's next for Taurus, please, angel spirits guides? What's next for Taurus, please? Yeah, I feel there's new love coming your way. Or, you know, this sometimes can be an opportunity or an invitation. But this is, again, about looking at things from a different perspective. Open your mind. And it's almost kind of like out with the old way of looking at things, in with a new way, in order to release from what's gone, Taurus. Like I said, that Four of Cups is quite powerful. You can stay stuck in your emotions forever, and I think this is very much linked to the Hanged Man. You know, it's in that Neptunian energy, that watery energy. And that's what the Galactic Healer is saying. In order to heal, like that Nine of Pentacles, in order to really heal and stand in your own right, in your own value and self-worth, self-esteem, you need to move forward with an open mind. This is it's not a time for tunnel vision. It is a time for opening your mind to new possibilities now. And almost really focus on what is worth focusing your time and effort on, and what isn't worth your time and effort, certainly with that Seven of Swords. Because I feel when you allow yourself to refocus, that's when you open yourself to the potential of new love. Okay. What do we have as a final message for Taurus, please? Angel Spirits Guides. Final message for Taurus. Yeah. So two cards. We have Heart Medicine, the Wolf. Let go of that which does not serve your highest good. Yeah, very much linked with the raise your vibration. And choices to do with the heart. And we have balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. Very much the Chariot energy. I do feel for some of you Taurus that you will as soon as you allow yourself to open your mind to new possibilities, even refocus your energies, look at things in a different way, that's when something far more happier, far more fulfilling is coming into your life, potentially in the form of new love. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.